my Sarah, and you can call me Nat. I am very good at this subject, okay?
Stop! So my name is Hainanaba Bintu Mazai. Here can call me Nailo. So please give us a lot of attention and hopefully enjoy your video.
Okay, my name is Noswana binti Sulaiman. You can call me Sue. And enjoy your video.
Welcome. Hi, my name is Mama Akil. You can call me Akil.
So in this video, we are going to include all the introduction and all for the morphology, soil and climatic requirement, varieties, propagation, nursery, and fig planting. So let's discuss it and view all the important things of oil palm.
There are several classifications of oil palm such as Elias oleifera and Elias odora. Family is Araceaceae. Second, the genus is Elias. Third, the species is Juniensis. Next, the common name of oil palm is oil palm and clapper sawi. Lastly, oil palm come from Africa.
The oil palm tree is a monoecious crop, having both male and female flowers on the same tree. It can grow up to 60 feet and more in height. Oil palm trees bear fruits after 30 months of field planting and continue to be productive for the next 20 to 30 years, ensuring a consistent supply of oils. One oil palm tree can produce many bunches of fruitlets, commonly known as fresh fruit bunch or FFB, weighing between 10 to 25 kilograms, with 1,000 to 3,000 fruitlets per bunch.
However, before land development begins, a high conservation value land inventory is carried out. The HCV determines which areas should be protected. The HCV also supports the creation of an environmental impact assessment report. A legal obligation for nearly all plantations, the EIA is designed to evaluate and map plantations for environmental management of lands in general and protection of high conservation value areas specifically. As part of the EIA, management executes a semi-detailed soil survey. This survey analyzes soil conditions and properties in order to design a soil map.
In Malaysia, the oil palm trees planted are mainly the Tenera variety, a cross between the Dura and Piscifera. The Tenera variety yields about 4 to 5 tons of crude palm oil or CPO per hectare per year. The oil palm is the most efficient oil-bearing crop in the world.
At the heart of this palm oil boom are breeding programs that ensure high yields. Technicians start by dissecting the fruit bunches. They analyze the quality of the fruit fibers, kernels, and nuts. They also assess their oil content. This identifies the most productive palms, as well as the trees best suited to particular growing environments. Next, the research team climbs the selected mother palms and pollinates the female flowers with pollen from high-quality male palms. They cover the flowers with thick fabric that allow light in, but shields them from accidental pollination by insects and from other flowers. This ensures that hybrid seed will be the product of the selected parents only. It takes 6 months for the new hybrid seeds to be produced. Then it's into a heat chamber for 3 months to break the seed's dormancy. They soak the awakened seeds in water. Along with the heat treatment, this rehydrating accelerates germination, a process that takes many years in nature. They place the seeds in drawers and regularly mist them with water. After a few days, the seeds begin to sprout.
The 25-year lifespan of healthy, productive oil palms starts with first-class nursery management and quality seed selection. Both single and double-stage nurseries produce results. BMP applies the latter. As the name suggests, double-stage nurseries have two stages: pre-nursery and main nursery. A number of seed options are available on the market, all with varying degrees of price and quality. A good seed supplier knows the origins and attributes of their products, often stocking region-specific strains, which possess traits like drought resistance. High-quality commercial seeds are produced by crossing a Passifera palm with a Dura palm, creating Tenera seeds. In the double-stage nursery system, germinated seeds are initially planted in small back polybags, beginning stage 1 of the 2 stages. Pre-nursery. Small polybags in the pre-nursery are 15 by 23 centimeters. 4 weeks before seed planting, the polybags are filled with medium-textured soil, with at least a third of sand, and bumped to consolidate. After consolidation, small amounts of soil are added to top off the polybags. The soil level needs to be roughly 1 centimeter below the lip of the polybag. Stage 2 of the double nursery, also known as the main nursery stage, now begins. Seedlings are first culled and then transplanted from small pre-nursery polybags into the larger main nursery polybags that have the same growth medium. In the main nursery, plants are arranged in a triangular grid and spaced 80 to 90 centimeters apart, giving equal access to light. Fertilizer should only be applied by well-trained teams using calibrated containers, avoiding any contact between seedlings and the applied fertilizer. Additional plant nutrients come from mulch. Every other month, as a second weed prevention measure, ground space between polybags is sprayed with contact herbicide. Cleaning and weeding is great for seedlings and bad for pests. Between 3 to 4 months after seedlings have been transplanted into the main nursery, a first culling is performed, and badly developed palms that are too small or abnormal in growth are painted blue. Between 8 and 10 months, remaining seedlings are ready for dispatch to the field. To prevent planting shock and floral abortion, seedlings must be thoroughly watered before transplanting to the field. During trek loading, transport and unloading, seedlings must be handled with great care.
So as the conclusion, oil palm is the product that has proven to be an invaluable, useful product for human. It is many of our products varying from margarine to castaya. It is very adaptable, easily produced, and positive for the health of human. Also, it provides an enormous economic benefit to otherwise poor Southeast Asian countries. In Indonesia, the oil palm industry alone provides about 2 million jobs. However, despite too many advantages of producing and consuming oil palm, there are many extreme disadvantages.
Problem of plantation is about location, which is in the forest. We know that the forest is a home to many wild animals. So, to overcome this problem, is we need to develop a plantation in the already existing land or in the new ones that are to be built in the land that are far away from any form of forest. This would evidently ensure the wildlife destruction is discontinued.